Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, all. So let's first start with the NQ analysis and what we discussed yesterday. We will go through it and then let's see what are the opportunities for today's. So currently, I'm on NQ chart on weekly time frame. So if you see, previous week was a bearish bar followed by this. This is the inside bar, and if you observe the previous week to previous week bar, this bar, we have reclaimed this range. So low of this bar, which is 25,700, we have reclaimed. So yesterday we were below 25,700 and our expectation was as long as 25,700 held as I mean as soon as long as 25,700 rejected, we were looking for a downside, but at the same time 25,700 if it held, then we were bullish. So that was the case. So let's switch back to the daily time frame, and if you see, so this this was the bullish movement, and then we have reclaimed. We were facing the resistance here, one time, two time, three time, four time. Now this bar is bullish outside of this range. So I will let me mark this as a daily, and let's switch to the 15-minute time frame. So after this V-shape recovery on the 15 minute, if you observe, so each support is being held really nicely, and each resistance we are breaking out. So this was the resistance we broke out. We held the support. Then again another time this was the support. It was held really nicely. Now this was the resistance in the pre-market, and we acted as a support. So today also, this was the resistance. Then we acted as a support. Then prices move away, and this was the weekly level we I was talking about 25,700. And today also, this was the breakout. This was the retest, and now prices are moving quickly away from the daily and weekly level. So my game plan is, as we have reclaimed the weekly and daily level, to bought. Uh, my game plan is to buy the dip around this level if it gets. So this zone is important for buying a dip, and ultimately I'll be targeting this daily level. So if you zoom out, so I have switched back to the daily time frame now. So if you see from the range perspective, so this is the range. As long as 25,700 held, we look for the 25,880, and if we go back below this range, so this is daily level, quite important in my opinion, because from here prices made a quickly towards downside, and this bear gave back all the gains, and now it's acting as a support. So keep an eye on 25,700 for the potential rotation towards the 25,880. In case we break out of this daily, then ultimately I'm aiming for the 2600. So that's the ultimate target. So no bearish bias at the moment. Each support is being held really well. So I'm not looking for a short opportunity at the moment. Scalping wise, if you want to do, then look for a reaction at the daily 25,880. If you get a reaction here, and the another one is at 2600. In case at the open we go back below the 25,700, so my bias, as long as 25,700 held, is bullish. But in case we go below 25,700, then I'm open for the short opportunity, not at this moment. And on daily time frame also, this bar is outside of the previous day bar, so I'm looking for a momentum today. Let's see how it goes. Let's do some analysis on ES. So let's go back to the weekly time frame. So when if you observe, when we were going down, NQ was strong, but now at while going up, ES is stronger. So NQ is here around this level, but ES is breaking this close bar. So this bearish bar opening price, we are above this price, which is around 6878. Nothing bearish. This bear gave back every gain, and we are above the opening price of this bearish bar. I'm switching back to the daily time frame, and if you see, this is the daily support which I have marked, and potential resistance is this one, which is 6909, which is also round number around, and 6920. So, and let me mark this opening bar of this bearish candle, a huge bearish candle. So this is also can act as a support resistance. So this is a daily level. And for the years, from the price action wise, any pullback towards this daily level or around this weekly level, so around 6880, 6878, I'm looking for a buying opportunity, and potential target is 6910 and 6920. So again, same as explained, each support is being held, and each resistance is breaking out. So no reason as of now towards the downside. So see, this was the great buy opportunity on the 5 minute. If you see yesterday also, if you could have got high of this candle, so it could have been good long opportunity. And let's observe from the yesterday's price action. So yesterday I was saying that this this weekly level, I think we also said that we were chopping around this weekly range. We were not going really down, and we had no action plan at that moment. But as soon as we break out of this range, so as soon as we broke out this 5 minute high, which is basically ORB, and then we had a reaction. See, a rotation to us. So the thesis is, once we got acceptance above the weekly level, prices will rotate toward the next leg weekly level. So this was the beautiful setup towards the upside. So you could have long here for the potential this target. And now this was also good long setup. So we had a breakout and the retest. You could have long here, stop loss just below this candle. You could have captured really good RVR here, and another opportunity could have been here. So these levels are the magnet and quite important to observe. And from um, the smaller time perspective, try to see whether the support is being held and resistance is broken, or otherwise if support is getting broken and acted as a resistance. So this kind of analysis will help you to determine whether the bulls are in control or the bears are in control. Okay, all good, everyone? Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so let's switch back to charts. I mean stocks. Yesterday we discussed about the Microsoft. I hope you remember that on the daily time frame we were checking, and I told that this was the good support, but yesterday price were reacting here. This was the support. The second time we had a support here, and then we had a broke out of this support zone 507. But uh, today we have reclaimed back. So yesterday only we have reclaimed back this support zone, which is around 506. If you go on the 15-minute time frame, so this, if you see, this was the resistance, one time, two time. This was the breakout and the retest. Could have been good long opportunity here for the potential rotation towards the 514. But now, yeah, in yesterday you could have got this one at 507 for the 515. But now prices are here. Look for the ORV if it happen, or in case price pullback at the 507, I'm looking for a long opportunity, no short opportunity at the moment, because we have reclaimed this daily level and also this daily level. So we are likely going towards upside. Meta also we discussed yesterday could have been good long opportunity if you know the level that yesterday I was talking about this inverse head and shoulder pattern, and then we went below 622 level, but again reclaim back quickly, and once we made a high of above this 623, you could have gone for the long opportunity here, and now price is at 630. So eventually I think price will rotate towards 635, and in case we break above the 635, I'm looking for 642. Basically, what we are saying, this was the range. We had a breakout, a breakdown, then quickly bought back. We reclaim back the range low, and now we are rotating towards the range high. So this is the middle of the range. This is the low part of the range, and this is the highest point of the range. So keep in mind about 622, 635, and 643 level. Amazon, Amazon price wise, this 237 is all time high level. We reclaim back the level, and we were trading around this tight zone, so which was the range, this range, and now uh, s- still this is not a good candle, I would say, but at the open, keep an eye 250 level, which is a psychological round number. And in case we do ORB, eventually I'm looking for a rotation towards 255. In case we reject 250, then the rotation will continue towards 246. So that's the game plan. I will keep an alert in case we go here, in case we go here, in case we go here. So simple plan for Amazon. What I was looking at, let me check. Microsoft Meta CRWB. Yeah, CRWB. So this ticker has beaten up really badly. So if you see, uh, massive up move followed by pull back towards 85, then bounce towards 150, and now again we are almost at the 85 level. So keep an eye on around 85, 86 level. Could be a good bounce opportunity towards 105. Now price is at 91 in the pre-market. So but I think we will eventually retest or test this level 85, 86. In case we go towards 85 or 86 level, I think it could be a good swing also, or a day trade opportunity. So basically you can enter for the day trade on the higher low sequence, and hold till 104 also. So convert your day trade into the swing position also. That can be also the case. Yeah, I think I'm watching only this ticker. If you have any suggestion or any ticker, let me know. Then we can review.
Yeah, nice work, Sajid. I like how you're keeping it very simple.
Yeah,
Go ahead. We got some questions here for you, I think, in the chat.
NVDA, AMD. Yeah, let's look at NVDA.
I have
Sorry, let's say go ahead.
I just had a had an observation on the CRWV that you showed. It looks to be to me it looks to be basically a double bottom right now. So basically an ORB could be a potential long towards 97
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you see, but price is just front running at the moment. So if you see, we have
in
a
15 minutes.
yeah on the 15-minute you mean. Yeah, it's trying to make a higher low. But keep an eye on this range, this
Yeah.
this pivot. So it can reject. I mean, we can take the liquidity and come back in the range. But in case we break out at the open, then this could be the target. 98. NVDA. Yeah, I will not go through the weekly time frame. I think we already know all the levels. We have been discussing NVIDIA almost every day. Yesterday, I discussed about NVIDIA potential long around 193.7, and in case we go below 193.7, the next target it was 190. That is also the gap fill level, but we reverse in the middle of nowhere. I think this was the support and resistance line. Let me check. Yeah, so start of this range, it acted as a support, and now basically we are hovering around 195. Yeah, I am ultimately as long as 193.7 held, I'm looking for long opportunity. I like longing at the 190 level, but now it's not around the 190 level, but this could be a reaction zone 193.7. So I'm not expecting any major move and Nvidia until the it's earning. So it will chop around level to level. I'm not much interested in Nvidia at the moment. AMD, I think we discussed in the pre-market for the potential gap fill level around 236. So we were trading around this here, and we were downtrending, and we discussed that we can potentially fill this gap, but at the market open, we just grabbed the liquidity at the 246 level. If you see, that was a good resistance one time, two time, and the third time. So that's why at the ORB, what I did, I was trying to long here, but that was wrong idea. We were wrong. I was longing at the resistance. So always zoom out in case you are doing the ORB. That will help you to take less trade. So as soon as I saw this rejection candle on the 5 minute, then I jump back for the short, and then ultimately we reached towards the 236 target. Now price is at 252. So we are at the resistance, this downtrending channel. So if you see, we were making a lower high. We didn't make any higher high at the moment. After this pivot point 259, we went all the way till 225, and this was just a pullback, I would say, for this leg. Unless and until we don't go above 257, I think we have a potential to go towards downside all the way till 246. Could be a rotation play. So anything around 255, I'm looking for a short opportunity towards the 245. In case we reclaim back 255, then ultimately take out everything, all this lower high, and go to the all-time high level. I don't find quite interesting AMD and NVIDIA today. I think that's it from my side.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Sujit. Good stuff.